Hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is against the Big Bang, against the current view of science, of astronomy. So this in this video I cover from other videos and commented. This is Claudia Rham about gravity. So this from Royal Institution.
And you may think of gravity as being associated to the pain you feel upon impact, upon a fall, but that in itself has got nothing to do with gravity. The pain you feel upon impact is related to the contact forces between solid objects, and particularly to the electromagnetic atomic bond within the cells of a body and that of the ground, and actually to Pauli's exclusion principle that prevents, for instance, two electrons from sharing the same state at the same time.
So if you watch that, this is the way I make the videos, okay? We're going to see, she's going to show to you how the objects fell on the moon, a feather and a hammer, and then she has some voided piece like this, made from glass things. We put it like a coin and a piece of paper. It shows to you that it is void, it's not friction, they fall the same time. So Galileo said that it's not depending on mass, okay? So now you throw a feather and a hammer from the moon, they will fall in the same time. So it's not depending on mass, gravity, okay? It's not depending on mass. So if it depends on mass, how then when you have a black hole depends on mass? So if you throw a feather and a hammer from 1 meter, they fell on the moon at the same time. But 2 meters, 10 meters, 100 meters, or from the orbit, they fell at the same time on the moon, a feather and a hammer. But if they fell in the same time, you imagine that you have a black hole. So now towards the black hole, the feather and the hammer will go fell in the same time. So watch one. She is showing to you the feather and the hammer falling towards the moon at the same time. Like Galileo said this. They were throwing rocks and they observed that a small body and a big one, they fell in the same rate, acceleration rate. So look.
Actually, we call this the equivalence principle, which tells you that gravity acts on everything and everyone in the same way. And this equivalence principle was already postulated by Galileo at the end of the 16th century. And it was, for instance, one of the experiments that was first made to see, well, not the first one, but a visual way to see this equivalence principle was done during the Apollo mission on the moon by astronaut Mark Scott, as you can see here. Not because gravity is any different on the moon, but because there's no atmosphere, so there's no friction from the air. So when I hit play, you'll see that astronaut Mark Scott is going to drop on one hand a feather and on the other one a hammer, and hopefully, we'll see, they will hit the ground at exactly the same time, proving that gravity acts on those two objects in exactly the same way. He works. How about that? Galileo was correct. Yeah. This is the equivalence principle.
Okay, if you watch that, I'm telling you, gravity, it is light. And on the short to tell you, you see, if you have some wires, you can make from copper wirings, aluminum wirings. So now you consider some frequency through. So this way is not depending. This is discharging relative manner light. So gravity is light and is discharging, passes away a kind of light. Okay. In the magnetism, it is a light also. Because you see, you make an electric motor. You put some wirings like this, copper wirings. So maybe aluminium, maybe all the metals. So see, I've told you, okay, they pass over the frequency, similar matter. So you can make cables to transport electricity from. But that's so maybe the copper is better. Okay, that's preferred. But you can see aluminium also. So in electromagnet, you have some wirings, a piece of steel like this, you pass electricity, you produce magnetism. So I've told you that electricity does not exist like an it is not an electron, it is light itself. You capture from the sun with a solar panel and you move a motor. I've showed you in my channel this. So if you understand, it's not depends on material. If you have aluminum, that's why it's not depending on the mass. It is charging, discharging in some manner. So but it depends on some if you understand, but it's some capacity because it is light of charging. Okay, so the secrets of gravity, Claudia Rham. This is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, the Earth was spinned before by a light field, a full spin. So then the second God will told the waters go from the land, and so they are believing the relations between the sun and the earth. So they are calculating wrong. I put this in the middle and I make this to go around. It's not due to gravity. I do like this. So no relation between this because I wanted to do like this. Okay. So the sun is not producing the gravity. It sits in this field like the moon also, and is not due to mass. So how do you will fall towards a black hole if you throw from a meter, 2 meters a feather, and how? So now why it is the bodies that fell towards the earth does not depend on mass, but the body towards the heat they fell depends on mass. Why? Who did this? Okay, so I'm telling you gravity. It is light, a special wave field. The electron does not exist. It is light also. Our galaxy is a sphere surrounded by a cloud, like swirls like this. It spins all the planets. The planets have mechanism by themselves and produce, like the Earth is keeping waters for another kind of mechanism. You must sound this to make the gravity of the Earth, including that a constant pushing force from the sun, like with light like this. It converges. And so since you have centrifuge forces, the Earth going around the sun, and this light field, all the galaxy, all this contribute, and they do not knew this. And so this is what I want to tell you in this video. Claudia Rham. Okay, and you can feel gravity. You can see it with your eyes because it is light. You can feel it with your ass. You can feel it. It's like it's the same force like this. You press, you feel it here from both sides. You put this on the scale. You feel it with the hand, but the scale shows to you this okay by kilogram or so she's telling that. So another things, this Pauli excludes you cannot have two electrons. I'm telling you, electrons do not exist. So these are made with light resonances and musics. All the combination in Mendeleev are made with different types of light. Electron does not exist. So the connection atomic is made with light. Okay, goodbye, God bless. You can go to the stars. The stars are small, are put in cloud. This is a star. This is a simple star, a cloud. These are stars, small stars. Gravity is not attraction. The stars will collapse. It will be attraction. There is not due to mass. So in this matter, understand if this something attracts, is made to do like this. Is not attracting by mass. Okay, so even though it is so capacity of attraction of the earth attracts the waters, okay, it is made to make like this. Is not due by simple math. These are simple stars put in clouds. This is a star. We can go here. This is not gravitational systems. Okay, this is a simple cloud with a geometrical pattern. Our galaxy is surrounded by clouds, and if you understand, all the Mendeleev is combined with different types of light, and the electron does not exist. Goodbye, God bless. I've told you the secrets of gravity. And it is by level, okay? So from so like strata of light. So if you are believing, so it is decreasing, and so but certain level it does not exist anymore. It converges around the earth more because concentrated this light that is spins, and the earth itself emits like it's charged. It's charged with light. It's like a mechanism, or like a mechanism. Okay, goodbye, God bless. Claudia Rham. Secrets of Gravity, Royal Institution.